We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Here it comes, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Swing and a liner. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Giancarlo Stanton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's in.
And that misses, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. And that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Altuve is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifted into the air to shallow center. That's a hit. Their first of the new season. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runners on first with one down. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Gary Sanchez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Gaddis. And he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired. 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Here's Adam Lind. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, George Springer. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
2 strikes.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Evan Gaddis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping up to the plate, number 78. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 78.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his ankle. Safe. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's fighting.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. A base hit in his first trip.
Neil Walker.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Altuve at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So striding forward now, number 78. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brian McCann.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he has started the home third with the double. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a fastball just a bit up. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
On the ground up the middle, and Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aaron Judge.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Didi Gregorius. One.
Didi Gregorius.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ball 1.
No That's strike. A good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has,
and not in time as the run scores. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. Gray ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So striding in, Brian McCann. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Chop foul wide of first. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There goes Altuve. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Second and third, 2 away. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Gray sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off here in this one.
Greg Bird.
Hector Rondon is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Hector Rondon.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Number 26.
Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is popped up. Bregman is there for it. 2 down. Stepping up now, number 78. He singled his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And the pitch on 2-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That is a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Into the box, Brett Gardner. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. 2-run score. Now the 3rd man has scored. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Josh Reddick.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tap down the line. Bregman gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Neil Walker. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Second baseman.
And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a drive out to left center field. Bird is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Alex Bregman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Evan Gattis now standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far from the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brian McCann. Tommy King. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to McCann. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been a little bit too aggressive, but maybe a little too over anxious to hit. Looking at that swing right there, a little early. You got those runners in scoring position. You have a tendency to get a little more amped up. He's got to calm down, let the ball come to him, stay within his game plan. Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, number 78.
Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Will Harris.
Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Slow roller left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He'll start. Things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. David Robertson.
Josh Reddick.
Here's a pop-up now. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a perfect pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Gardner is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Line hard into left, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit hard back up the middle, and another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Adam Lind hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, number 78.
Number 78.
Brad Peacock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Brett Gardner now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll try and do what he can. Dylan Betances. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Too high. 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. He'll get it into second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Throw won't get him. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Ready now, Brian McCann. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back onto the balcony and gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. A runner at second, nobody out. Had the green light, 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit. Hits sharply toward third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Stepping up now, Neil Walker. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Adam Lind. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now in the box, number 78. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
The batter, number 1.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's running again. Liner toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He launched one over the wall back. Aroldis Chapman comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he is in there. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gregorius has it on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.